Wagwan, wagwan. It's been a long time. Shouldn't have left you. Gotta spit that Rakim. Gotta spit that Rakim. Ah, boy. You know what? I've deliberately haven't posted for a couple of weeks. Reason being, certain little superstitions I had. And I needed certain things to just play out the way that I wanted them to play out before I sent up another post. All I will say, officially, the season for me is done. In terms of the expectations that I had from our team at the beginning of the season, where we are in terms of what I wanted, we're totally on track. Totally on track. And anything that happens from here on now is a bonus. You got to look at, we're in April, mid-April, and we're on all fronts. We're in everything on all fronts. You can't ask for more than that. You cannot ask for more than that. And when I say that to you, you just look at Arsenal. You know what I mean? If you're not sure, like what you're not supposed to do, look at Arsenal. Out of everything in January, like I said to you. So I can't be, and don't get it twisted, I'm still not 100% happy with how we've been playing. Yeah, I think we could be so much better, especially at the back. You know, people are still coming down the right, they're left, but our right, Trent, still coming down too freely, and the high line is just pissing me off nearly every match. But we're in all the tournaments. Like, listen, man, we could be Man United getting literally done over every week. We could be Tottenham, who don't know what week it is, because one week they're excellent, next week they lose. You can't tell what's going on there. We could be Chelsea, who, with their dodgy owner, don't have a core in their club. They're not loyal. Scummy fan base. So it could be them. You know what I mean? I tell you, it's a club like Chelsea, I can't respect them. I can't. They don't even know. You know what, if you ask the Chelsea man right now, oh, who's your favourite, who's your best manager? You know what I mean? Who's the legend? They don't even respect. Jose brought them their recent success. He started it off. They don't even respect him. That's how their fan base treat their so-called legends. They don't even respect their managers. I don't even think half of them remember that Ancelotti done a double there. I think that's how crazy that fan base is. Just no core, no soul. So we could have been any of them. Right now, the club is run quite well. Yeah, some people don't like FSG, but I don't mind this policy of literally blooding out talent, not playing too much of a premium on certain players, and seeing what go on. That's really been the Liverpool way, nurturing people. So I'm down with that, man. I like what we've done to the squad. We've got rid of the Joe Allens, you know, Emre Can, you know, Paul Konchesky. We got rid of all that kind of stuff, and now we've got top quality all over. So yeah, anyway, I digressed. Man City, let's talk about how them man got sprayed. And listen, yeah, the game was 3-2 in the end, but listen, we took our foot off the gas. We murked them in the first half. That's all we needed to do, really. You know what I mean? The second half, and you know what? The second half was still a formality. They got that little late goal at the end. They did not deserve nothing else from that game. That was a Liverpool massacre all day of the week. So I'm not having it. And you know what? We got more for them if we see them in the Champions League final. We got more for them. You know what I mean? So it's all good, man. It's all good. What I will say is the first goal, Konate, bad man. Man's stepping up at the right time. Business end. Big headers, big goals, taking control of situations. Now we're a threat on set pieces as well. Can you imagine that? Matip, Van Dijk, Konate. Any one of them can score from a corner. The threats are just lethal from all sides. You know who needs to sort it out? Salah. That's our only big problem at the moment. Salah and a backup for Trent. Right now, if a man said, listen, 110 for Salah, I'd take it. Because we've got Diaz, we've got Carvalho coming in the summer, we've got Minamino still there. I'd take it. Because right now, Salah, I don't know what's going on. His game's predictable. Don't get it twisted. If he stays, it's all good. But I'm the team first. If Salah, if someone come in and said, "Yo, 110 for Salah," take it. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Yesterday, man, was a slapping. That second goal, man. Oh my word. You know what? Pep's an idiot, yeah? This is where I say to you, where people keep saying about Pep, best manager in the world, etc. I'll always put Klopp ahead of him. I just would. They both got their flaws. But I think Pep Guardiola, I just think he's got a touch of arrogance about him in the wrong way. Like, Klopp is arrogant as well. Don't get it twisted. Klopp is arrogant in the sense that he's got belief in his philosophy and he's got belief in his team. But with Guardiola, he's sulky with it all the time. He's a salty guy. And then he does crazy things at the wrong times. Why would you not play Edison for a semi-final? It's like you think. He's so cocky. He thinks that team was going to brush Liverpool aside. He saw the game that we played last week at the Etihad. And he said, you know what? I'll put the second string goalie in. Because these man, yeah, we got them. And we literally rolled them up in a spliff. Arrogance. Semi-final. And I don't hear the Man City fan base killing him for it. Like, oh no, the more important thing is the Champions League. How do you know you're going to win it? Like, Real Madrid ain't a joke. We know that. We know that. That 2018 team, on paper, we should have sprayed them. Sergio Ramos takes out Salah. All sorts of madness going on in the game. We end up losing it because they got that experience. So I don't know why everyone thinks that game, Man City, Real Madrid, why they think it's going to be a formality. By all means, Man City should win that. And by all means, they probably might. But the way that people are talking, Real Madrid have got 13 European Cups. And that's what I mean about this new fan base. Like, they don't respect heritage. All they do is look at what's going on today and then they disrespect certain teams. Like, we haven't got pedigree. Because they look at Chelsea. Teams like Chelsea buy up the place, manage to scramble 2 Champions Leagues. Both them finals were shit. Yeah, let's not keep. You don't ever hear no one talking about that as those 2 finals as classic finals. Bullshit finals. They scrambled 2 Champions Leagues out of how many attempts? 15 attempts? 16 attempts. You scrambled 2 Champions Leagues. And they got the audacity to speak about Liverpool half the time. Oh, you lot with your long wait. Okay. But how many? Look at the averages. We've been in less Champions League tournaments and we got 6. So figure that out. But yeah, man, sprayed Man City. See, on a one-on-one, I don't fear them. I know they can hurt us. I know sometimes they can beat us, but we can beat them. I don't fear Man City. What I do fear, like with the league, is certain teams don't turn up to play them. So they just trample teams week in, week out. And that's where they do better than us. You know what I mean? That's where they do better than us over the last 4 years, you know. But I'm still confident that they will drop points this season. I don't know which game, but we just got to make sure that we don't drop points against Tottenham. We don't drop points against Man U. That game is going to be sticky on Tuesday. You know, I'm hearing people say we're going to beat them 5-0. I don't think so. Because the 5-0 we gave them, they're going to partially be riding off the Derby energy. And then they're going to be riding off the 5-0. So I don't know. They might find some spirit from somewhere, and all of a sudden it's a tough game. So let's not get that game twisted at all. Not at all. But yeah, this FA Cup semi-final one, I loved it, man. Smash them up, send them home. Your triple, treble, whatever you want to call it, triple trophy hunt ended. And that's what's significant. We stopped them. So it's all good in the hood. Now we've got the final to contend. We've got them Muppets from Chelsea that we've got to take out again. But this time, I want us to score past them. I don't want to do the whole penalty shootout thing. I want a 2-0 or a comprehensive 1-0 against this Chelsea team. They're there for the taking. They're there for the taking. I want Chelsea trophyless this season. You know what I mean? I don't want that these guys stopped us. So let's see what happens, man. But no, I'm loving it as a Liverpool fan, enjoying myself out here. It's amazing. I always had my shirt on, even in the days when we weren't winning. So, and my shirt is permanently on all the time. You know what I mean? So yeah, let's see what happens next. So FA Cup final, got Chelsea. Quad is on. Let me know your thoughts. Yeah, are we gonna do it? Or are we gonna run out of steam? I think we're gonna do it. Anyway, I'm out. Peace.